Hey everyone, Bridget Masters here, locking you into visual-based TV. Today we're talking to Wellington's hottest new artist, TK Paradza. Let's go check it out.
Damn, what's the point of hanging on? Are we always gonna be like this? I just don't know, baby. It's another one of those nights where we fuss and fight, 'cause you just found out where I was hanging out last night. And you said you'd try to call on my phone, and it said, please leave a message after the song.
Hey TK, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to join us on Visual Base. We're so glad to have you on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. Hey, so your fans are dying to hear all about you and your music.
Yes.
So tell me, whereabouts are you from?
I'm originally from Zimbabwe, born and raised, and I came to New Zealand 2006 with me and my family, and yeah, we've just been here ever since, pretty much.
Great. So when did you start to start your musical career?
Music for me started, I think, when I was 14. That's when I started to actually sing. But my first song, I wrote it in 2003. That was with me and my friend from back home in high school, Gerald, and we pretty much like composed a song together over some stuff that we were both going through at the time. And since then, it just started off from there. We just kept on writing and writing and writing. Yeah.
That's great. Did you have any musical influences when you were growing up that inspired you to write and sing?
Not to write per se, but just my favorite artist when I started getting into the music was more like Craig Davids and Ushers and of course Michael Jackson and all those kind of people. So they're the ones that pretty much I was listening to at the time and also wanted to sort of sound like in a way. So yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
So what's been the most challenging part of your career so far?
So far, I think it's the fact that I'm not under any label and I'm doing most of the stuff myself. So it's like mostly trying to balance out working and in my part-time job and also doing the music. Because a lot of the times when it comes to putting your music out there, it comes down to the financing of it. And if you don't have enough, it just takes time. So yeah, I can say this has been the only thing that's been challenging, because a lot of the stuff I've funded pretty much myself or with the help of other people, sponsors or something like that. So yeah, that's my biggest challenge right now, but hopefully that will change soon.
Yeah, so have you been talking to any music labels so far?
I've sent in a couple of demos to a couple of labels, no response yet, but I'm still gonna do it. Like right now, I just want to get that fan build up, that support first, create that little buzz, and give labels a reason to take me on, I guess, and yeah, just start off from there really. So we'll see how that goes.
That's great. So can you describe to me your musical process?
In terms of production and how I make it?
Yeah, in terms of from start to finish.
Or I guess it's just because it starts off from my room, I guess, because I actually have a setup in my room where it's my laptop, my monitors, my mics and everything, and because I make my own beats as well. Like I make my own instrumentation, I write my own songs.
Very talented.
As well, thank you. As well as I have a friend of mine. His name is Stardust from Australia. We went to high school together as well. He pretty much sends me an instrumentation of whatever he's made, and if I like it, get inspiration from it, I just start writing to it, get into my little laptop, start doing my mixing, my production, trying to make it sound good, and then we go back and forth, Skyping as well. So we do a lot of Skype production. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then from then on, we go to thinking about how we put it out, how we go on Facebook and tell people about it, and yeah, that's how we do it right now.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I like it.
Tell me, what goes through your mind when you're writing your music? Do you write it from emotions, or personal experiences?
Um, Pretty much when it comes to how I start the writing process, it first starts off from the instrumentation itself. So the music sort of like guides me to where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the song, and sometimes it's from personal experience, like either what I go through or somebody else I know is going through, and I can relate to that. It makes it easier. So I just take bits from the music, what I go through, what another person goes through. So everything is just an inspiration, I guess.
Mr. Liar was such a huge hit, and I know a lot of people who really love that song. Where did you get the inspiration to write that song from?
That's actually an interesting question because Mr. Liar was more of a personal thing for me, and it was an influence of what I was going through, and also a best friend of mine was going through as well, because we at the time my girlfriend and I were in an argument type of thing, so and my friend was going through the same thing, so he was telling me about it and I was telling him about it, and Stardust actually sent me a beat for Mr. Liar, and I sort of listened to the beat over and over, and I was like, okay, and words started coming to mind and all that stuff, and yeah, if you listen to the words properly, you'll see like it's more of a song based on a guy telling, like submitting to his girl about what he's going through. So yeah, that's what Mr. Lie's about, really.
What other hit singles do you have coming out next?
I've got a few singles coming out. I've put out a song called Got Me on Fire, and I'm gonna put out another song called Party Hard. But at the same time, I'm working on 2 albums. So first album is more of a free download, which I will put out on my website, and another one is the one I'm gonna put out on iTunes. So that's where I'm gonna sell my I guess my first album, since I'm not signed or anything, so I don't have the finance to put hard copies out yet. But at the same time, I'm working on it, and it will happen sooner or later. But so yeah, just a free album download, just to give people a taste of what's gonna come on this main album. So we'll see how that goes.
I'm really looking forward to hearing that. It should be good.
I'm nervous about it.
Why are you nervous?
Because it's also, you don't know what to expect. You never know, with music, you never know how people are going to respond to your music. So it's pretty exciting, at the same time nerve-wracking, yeah.
Do you have any upcoming shows where your fans can hear you sing these new songs live?
I've got shows almost every weekend, but mostly in clubs and in different cities and stuff like that. But if anybody wants to know where I will be or where I'll be performing, you'd find me mostly on Facebook and on my fan page as well, or Twitter. I do a lot of that, so anywhere. Just if you want to know where I am, just get me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
Great. What about internationally? Are you planning on heading overseas anytime soon?
Yes, I'm actually planning on going to the UK. Just I'm speaking to some promoters who are doing events, putting up events, and I want to go to the UK because I know I have a few followers in the UK, and that'll be interesting to just go and do something there, and also at the end of the year, I'm planning on going back to Zimbabwe to do something as well. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Wow, you sound really busy.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Cool. So what about with advice to other young artists out there?
Work hard. It's not easy. Being in the music, it's not about you're good. You have to be more than good. You have to put in the work. You have to really push yourself and get stressed out and make sure you pick yourself up when you're down. So yeah, all I can say is just work hard, really work hard. you know.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, TK, for joining Visual Based TV today. We're so happy to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
No worries, and we're definitely looking forward to hearing more of you in the future. We can definitely see you going a long way.
Yeah, well, you'll be the first to know, so I'm looking forward to getting some of my material to you guys.
Okay everyone, so make sure you get onto iTunes and start downloading TK's music now. Also coming up next, we've got his latest song, Mr. Liar. This is Bridget Masters logging off with Visual Based TV.
Damn, what's the point of hanging on? Are we always gonna be like this? I just don't know, baby. It's another one of those nights where we fuss and fight, 'cause you just found out where I was hanging out last night. And you said you'd try to call on my phone, and it said, please leave a message after the song. So I said a couple lies, girl, along the way. I really don't know what you want me to say. But I'll tell you the truth, and nothing but the truth. You say I'm lying, so no matter what I say to you, it doesn't matter, 'cause you think that I'm lying anyway. No matter what I say to you, every word is a lie, even when it's true. Baby, baby, I'm just a liar, a liar, a liar. I'm just a liar, just a liar, a liar. I'm just a liar, just a liar, liar. Now I realize all those little lies made you cry, but you can't blame me when you're always checking up on me. Damn, it ain't like I'm cheating on you, even though sometimes I coulda. Baby, I love you and I'm trying. So said a couple lies, girl, along the way, and I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But when I tell you the truth, it ain't nothing but the truth. And you say I'm lying, then it still won't matter. No matter what I say to you, it doesn't matter, 'cause you think that I'm lying anyway. No matter what I say to you, every word is a lie, even when it's true. Baby, baby, I'm just a liar, a liar, a liar. I'm just a liar, just a liar, a liar. I'm just a liar, just a liar, liar. But baby says there's no trust, I guess there'll be no more us. Time and time I consider, but I don't think that I can leave you. Baby, we've been through too much to let it all fall apart. Why can't you understand that I'm your man? Believe in me. I can never believe anything I gotta say. I don't wanna sound cheesy, but I gotta put it in a way you can understand everything. Me, on the other hand, is trying to figure out if I wanna stay with you. 'Cause in my situation, I gotta sit you down and talk with you, and then I gotta let you know I got chicks on the side, and I called in my friends, and you say you don't mind, but it's only percent. So tell me, why do you even gotta stress when I talk? You call it a lie, making you upset in the form of attention, telling me you're through the rumors you ever heard. I'm saying that ain't true, but I gotta move on, even though I really wanna hold on. Then I gotta be strong, trying to figure how long I'm gonna cope with this bug. Something you really need in your life is trust. No matter what I say to you, it doesn't matter, 'cause you think that I'm lying anyway. No matter what I say to you, every word is a lie, even when it's true. Baby, baby, I'm just a liar, a liar, a liar. I'm just a liar, just a liar, a liar. I'm just a liar, just a liar, liar.
Hey, what's up? This is TK Paradza, and you are watching Visual Based TV. See you next time.